Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode number 3 of the Fight Night Champion playthrough. A lot happened in the last episode. We hit the canvas 12 times. We went to prison. We fought some skinheads. We got racially abused. And now we are about to show people who the real Andre Bishop is. Long-haired, afro, top for Andre. A bit beefier as well. Let's get right into episode number 3. So, kicking off where we left off.
I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer. Listen for the bell, man.
Relax, Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother.
Mr. McQueen.
Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco?
Andre.
Mr. Franco has
Rat.
retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym.
Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing me slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have.
Go on, Andre. Go on, the boy.
I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck
That
you,
shot.
has-been. The shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
What up?
Right talk.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond.
Dre, what you doing?
Raymond, get out of the ring.
Show this pussy all. Working. Who's a bitch? Who was a bitch? Fuck all. Fuck all. Aye, who's a bitch now? Dafty.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beat down. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
Oof, looking jacked. Knocked out Bar twice with body punches, not head punches. There's one. Dropped. Cut, pussy.
You wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If You want to fight?
Of course he wants to fight.
Hey!
His blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Let's go. We've got Gus back. Megan is a trainer. Let's head to Mexico and whoop some puta madre.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. Antonio Chavez is hit by a right hand. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Way to block there. If you're the inside fighter, what do you have to think about in terms of putting forth your style of fighting?
Well, you better find a good ride to get to that house. That house is on the inside, and you better make sure you're not getting caught while you're coming in. Move your head on the way in, bring your feet, and once you get inside, make sure you do what you got there to do.
Use the ring! Use the ring! Good job protecting himself. Little head knocking with that right hand. Onto his opponent. He snaps a jab. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Blocks that belt line well. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
A solid
Death to the fucking bell.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used his jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
When you're the smaller man, sometimes you need to be the smarter man. And that's the case with Andre Bishop landing that jab. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Good step back counter punch there. Bishop's jab lands well. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He has found his groove with this right hand. Wow, what an uppercut. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. one. Uppercut in return. Carisi stresses to
Wrong round
Andre
for Mano.
Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Antonio Chavez. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Chavez's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, a good right hand by Andre Bishop. What a sharp, piercing hook by Antonio Chavez. Bishop parries a punch, sends a punch. To the head he goes with a left hand. A little head hunting with the right.
That's meant to fall the arm.
Left hand came after the jab. A huge uppercut by Andre Bishop. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
There was a moment in that last round that Andre Bishop would like to have back. Trainer Gus Carisi is reminding him of it.
Yeah, well, he never saw the punch. He was throwing a jab, and he got timed with a perfect right hand. It's the job. It's the eyes of Gus now, and he has to depend on it.
Bishop staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Teddy, you've been in this spot before as a trainer. Your fighter gets rocked, and then you got to make a decision. Do we stick with the game plan, the style, the way that we were, or do we make a complete adjustment? Which way do you go?
Well, the first thing is obviously you make sure the guys are right to send them out there. Then when you send them out there, you better send them out there with something. You know, you don't send the guy out into the cold with no coat on. So you better send them out there with some advice. You definitely make a change so he can feel confident that it's not going to happen again. You make an adjustment.
You can see he's done just that. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Chavez is almost out of it there. Did you see that? He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Chavez has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Good looking jab there. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Chavez is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, They can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got it right now. They have to revive him.
Snaps that jab out. A clean shot lands upstairs by Andre Bishop. Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. A freight train uppercut by Chavez. Great hook to the head that time. Chavez is going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Able to land with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Chavez is able to land a good, solid left hand. Punches and bunches, combination up top. A well-targeted hook to the head by Antonio Chavez. Carisi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round.
Bishop doing what the final
Yeah,
round.
now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep doing what you're doing. But a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab.
That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been
Banging away he goes. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the
Dropped him
knockdown,
twice.
he got a little
It's 2-1.
careless, a little lazy.
Teddy Bishop beats the count, but how does he look to you?
He looks like a guy who's wondering what happened, and that's where the job
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh
Tell
my
him
God.
why he got hit.
Oh my God. Move, 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 move. Second move, second move. Right, move.
Chavez is left now getting into the mix.
There we
Not
go.
much
Oh, we're
action
grabbing, boys,
as
we're
he just
grabbing.
ties up. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. Chavez has got a real problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. He has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants, chemicals put into that eye. Now the fighter has to move a little bit, be elusive, and allow those chemicals, those medicines to work.
Andre Bishop, listen, tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. They're just looking for any excuse right now to get some time. Chavez is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10-9s together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision.
Let's go. Chavez, what an opponent, man. What an opponent that was.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again. stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at
We
heavyweight
went over the rules in the dressing
for the
room.
former middleweight
Let's have a good,
prospect,
clean
the
fight.
American Andre Bishop. Tonight,
Castillo.
Bishop will face Raul Castillo.
Let's go.
Round 1 underway between Bishop and Castillo. You know, the word on Castillo is that he loves to get to the inside and go to the body. So we will watch for the naturally smaller man Bishop to utilize some movement and try to keep a distance.
I feel like I'm bigger than this guy, no matter what the commentators are
Castillo's
saying.
able to land a nice, clean left hand.
If I stand and side by side, I'm the bigger guy here.
A quick, devastating hook by Castillo.
How the fuck does it not land this?
How important is it for a big, heavy hitter, a power puncher, to have space, to not be smothered?
Well, he can't use his power if he's in a phone booth, so to speak. He has to have a little bit of room to be able to use that great weapon.
Oh, his eyes barshed.
Halfway through round number 1. That's a nice right hand that time by Andre Bishop. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Oh my god, my stamina doesn't work.
He clinches.
My god,
when he
he's
gets to
draining my
the
stamina
inside.
every time.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Castillo's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Boy, Castillo's really banging that drum. He's hitting Andre's body with ease.
Fuck's sake.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. There he is zoning in the old 1-2. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can. And he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. He engages in the clinch.
Oh my god, he's sapping all my energy. How the fuck did I do this?
Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. A good showcase of power by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, now we got to see if he can put them together because his opponent has shown a sturdy chin.
Oh my god, this is wild. I do not think I can beat this guy at all. He is zapping my body up.
90 seconds to go here in this round. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with his counterpunching. What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Solid left hand to the head. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down a bit. And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. Teddy, he's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
No, he's in a rainstorm. He needs an umbrella. And instead, he's running right out into the rain.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
But your face is fucked, lad. Your face is fucked. Opening that back up.
Castillo's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Carissie's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus sees him in the gym, but he doesn't see him 24/7. Maybe Andre not living the right way.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him. Keep moving.
Halfway through this round here. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Outside. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Carries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop.
My round.
And this round comes to an end.
One in the bank.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Here's what so many like about Andre Bishop, the ability to block and attack. Andre Bishop's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Castillo. He gets off with a combination up top. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
We've got to start clinching like a motherfucker soon.
Good combination to the body. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Castillo. And now he's targeting upstairs. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Castillo's left holding.
Keep moving.
Able to dismiss it. Halfway into round number 5 here. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. A headshot blocked. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
There you go.
Not gonna lie, I don't know if I won that
Andre
round.
Bishop can just put
That
him
was,
into cruise
that was a
control.
one-end one.
Yeah, they have that choice. They can go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
There he goes with the right hand again. And he ties up on the inside. Nice 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Work the body kick.
Final minute of the final round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Wow, a big punch just
no
crashes
way.
home on Andre
No way was the
Bishop.
fight
The
like
only
that.
good thing is he's been here before
was
with
the
all
fight.
that amateur.
Look at
Fuck
that.
off.
Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Now, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
The judges have put down their scores as we come to the end of a very exciting back-and-forth fight. Let's send it up to the ring announcer to hear which way it goes.
Yes! Oh my God, we won! Yes! Oh my God! How have we stole that? Oh my God.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
There he is. There he is.
Well, 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 will you look at this? Huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
All right, let's go.
Up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guy. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck 'em. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
We were acing that there. One wrong. Hurts.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Oh, shit.
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
I want to see some head movement.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Andre Bishop.
Teddy, what are some of the
Right,
things
guys,
you look
right
for early
hand
on when you get a big puncher against a guy that
Stick
really
to the
likes to
left
take the
jab.
fight to the inside?
I think the big puncher, he's going to start drooling.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Keep moving around the ring.
Good flush shot upstairs. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Bishop's absorbing a hook. Johnson's left landing well.
Catching some here, like I am catching some.
Side to side. Move your head.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And a punishing hook by Meldrick Johnson.
Get inside.
10 clicks of the talk.
You need to keep that head moving.
And that's the end of round 2. Looking good.
He's stances here. Straight away, we'll jump at
Andre Bishop's recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me at least that what happened in that last round is having no effect on this round.
Stay focused on the inside.
Good accurate hook by Andre Bishop. Now you know why a lot of folks like this heavyweight version of Andre Bishop. Look at what he can do with that left hand. This is one of the most impressive, gutsy displays we've ever seen out of Andre Bishop. It is absolutely certain to me now that he hurt that right hand. He's completely a one-armed fighter right now, just utilizing that left against Meldrick Johnson. Bishop's probably thinking thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counterpunch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadowboxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadowboxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Good smooth work by Andre Bishop. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Keep your feet moving.
Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Fuck the right hand.
There's another left hand from him.
Gotta move your
A
head.
razor sharp hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson. A well-targeted hook landed by Andre Bishop.
You all right? You all right?
No, Gus, I'm all right.
You got
The
a
one fucking arm.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
I think his corner's really pleased by the work he's able to accomplish on the inside.
Yeah, I think what they're really pleased with, Joe, is how easily he's been able to get there.
on the inside.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then
Hey,
comes
you got
back
some
with an
of that
uppercut.
too. Let's go. You're still not moving enough. Move.
And now another left.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use.
Keep it going. Hook. Hook.
Good job with another left hand. Scoring well with that hook by Andre Bishop. Now he ties up there.
Pace yourself.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Johnson's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's full. Wow! Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch.
I'm
Bishop is
one-handy there. Like, what am I expected to do here? Obviously, I win the fight, but like, how am I supposed to
Well,
be
we know he
one-handed
can
when he's
get
just
up.
coming at me?
What we
and I'm
don't
hitting
know
him
is
with
how
a
steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
So Andre Bishop returns to trainer Gus Carisi after being tagged in that last round. What is Gus going to say to him?
Well, he's going to say something like, as soon as those birds stop singing in your head, concentrate on why you got hit. You didn't move your head after your last punch. Don't let that happen again.
He's clinching. Usually when he's clinching, it means they're tired.
Keep your head moving.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight with just his lead hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop.
Punch. That's what I like to see.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. How about that left hand?
Tough round.
That's what I'm talking about. You gotta fight this guy. You gotta fight.
Very tough.
Man up. You got me? There you go. Listen to me. You gotta throw the jab and you gotta throw the hook, all right? You gotta throw.
The start of the 6th round. Johnson looks to be a fighter who's ready to go here. A crushing 2-punch combo by Johnson. Johnson's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Well, this is big.
Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
Just to sort of pepper him and set up shots. Then it comes to bite me in the balls.
What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? He comes back with the left hand again.
Work the body. Hooks on the inside. Left, right, left.
Boy, he is
right.
shaky right there. He is on
Gus, why
shaky
you ask me
ground
to use
in the
my
ring
right
right
hand?
now.
I have one hand.
Big uppercut right on the mark. Solid. That was a big shot that scored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
I would have thought that Andre Bishop and trainer Gus
Round
Parisi would have not reached this stage tonight, but they have. Urgency is upon them.
Yeah, and the good thing is Gus will make sure he behaves urgently the way he should. He will make sure that Andre Bishop knows that he got to get going.
Double up on your punches.
Now this is amazing to me because there's no doubt in my mind that Andre Bishop has severely injured that right hand. He's a one-armed fighter right now, just utilizing that left hand. And here's the stunner. I think he's beating Meldrick Johnson with just that left hand. Bishop's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
A big hook to the head by Andre Bishop. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Move your head. There's another left hand from him.
Focus. Still not moving enough. Move! Move!
Keep it up. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. Little head hunting with the left.
Nice.
Execution has been the problem tonight for Andre Bishop. He's well behind on the scorecard.
No, you're right, Joe, but he has to hit the right buttons. Everyone has buttons, and Gus, more than anyone else in his life, knows what buttons to hit. He's got to start pushing them now.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Combos.
Guys, I am absolutely struggling here.
90 seconds to go in the fight.
Move your head.
And now another left.
Parry seemed to find that.
Look at that. The hook came home with ease.
Inside.
Good defense turns into better offense for Andre Bishop that time. All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight.
Get out of the way from those punches.
There's the old 1-2 coming after him. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Scored well up top. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand.
Everything I've got. I can't get him.
All the rounds in the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring. That's a well-earned victory.
Usually you might have
by
too much
Johnson,
cross damage.
and
It
it's
won't
nice
hurt
to
Johnson
see
very much
when not only
anyway.
all three
Pump the
judges
jab
have
and
it
win
for
this
him,
fight.
but
So if
here's-
they go the whole way and basically get knocked out. So
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand. That's the setup hand. That's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand.
Keep moving, keep moving. Burn up.
Good job with another left hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Right hand downstairs. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Good looking uppercut that time. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
name dropping Floyd Mayweather, but we did want to give him a
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Guys, I think my best bet here is if he
And there's the left hand working well for him
jab
again.
to like sort of tire him out. Just jabbing him. Then every now and again just pepper off a couple. Big left hook body shot.
Oh, and they decide to, he gets to him with an uppercut. Oh man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Andre Bishop able to throw a right hand, but look at the negative effect it has on him. Johnson is not even phased.
Great work.
If Meldrick Johnson can see as easily as what we can see,
then he knows Bishop is struggling just to land that left hand, and it's his only weapon.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these. No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter.
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch.
Get in there.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Oh, what an uppercut.
That's okay, let's go.
Johnson's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Cover up, cover up.
Good flush shot.
Big
we're chasing it again.
Big headshot puts him down.
Fuck Meldrick Johnson. And all his family members for that.
This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
Keep your hands up. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Spamming it now.
Watch the hook. Well, this is why a corner gets paid. Andre Bishop back with Gus Carisi after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, he pulled straight back, and that's why he got caught. And that's exactly what Gus will be telling him.
Bishop's coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now what he's got to do is buy some time. You got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab. You want to move. Anything, you can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round, get your head clear. You're going to win the other rounds.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. He comes back with the left hand again.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. A leveling uppercut by Andre Bishop. That right hand over the top lands flush.
You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
There's another left hand from him. Left to the body.
Gotta see these coming. Use your feet.
Up top with the right hand. Crashes home with the uppercut. Andre Bishop, when he was in his prime, he always had a very good left hand as a middleweight. Now he's showing he can do some damage with it as a heavyweight. An interesting footnote to what we're seeing here tonight with Andre Bishop. We showed you the replay earlier where it appeared that he hurt his right hand in the first round. The word we're getting is that those in the know say he actually had injured that hand during his prison stay. Flipping him with that uppercut. Big shot by Andre Bishop.
That's the hand that they stomped on in the shower scene, in the shower scene? Jesus. In the shower in the prison.
Bishop's a slugger. There's no other way to describe him but that. But that style is a perfect fit for this fight. He's winning these middle rounds.
Yeah, he loves this. This is a Pier 6 brawl, and he's very comfortable in that kind of bout.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Scores up top with a left.
Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop.
Keep going.
Goes up top with a right hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience.
Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Well-targeted left hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's doing really well on the outside. Zones in on that overhand right. Andre Bishop is in a bad spot right now. He is damaged. If I'm Bishop, I clinch, I tie up, I just hug that big tree opposite me.
You can touch me, I'm evil.
And now another left.
It's okay, it's okay.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Bishop's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Pace yourself.
Good job with another left hand.
Good.
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Move those
Bishop's
feet.
doing damage
Shut
on the inside with
fuck
the
up,
uppercut here.
Gus.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful he don't go to the well once too often, because, and he's got to be careful that he stays
Keep
true to his
moving.
technique.
I can hear you,
Because
mate. I'm
if
scratching
he
my
drops that
fucking
hand
face.
for the uppercut just a little bit, there's going to be an opening for his opponent to counter him.
Rushing uppercut by Meldrick Johnson.
Nice work.
See the quick
Nice
jabs,
work.
those doubled up quick jabs, they can be so effective by Johnson.
Stay focused on the inside. Like shake it off.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Bishop parries a punch, sends a punch. That's a good left hand by Johnson. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. And that's the end of round 6.
Come on, let's finish this. Keep going.
Where's it written that you need to win a fight with both your left and your right? Bishop is doing a beautiful job of boxing well, moving, and sticking that left hand and scoring. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Andre Bishop's making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Now hugging on the inside.
In and out. In and out.
At the halfway point of round 7. Bishop's the target of a hook. Nice solid left
you
hand
gotta see
scored
that
by
coming.
Johnson.
Let's go. Jump on it. Nice.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Come on. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. He comes back with the left hand again. He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Celtic Johnson.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
And he just holds on there.
Go get him!
There's another left hand from him. Andre Bishop showing a great ability to adjust. He was stunned earlier, but you can see he has changed things up stylistically.
Hey, look, Joe, I was watching a football game in my room this afternoon, and you know what? The team was running the ball. All of a sudden, the run was taken away, so they started passing. I give him credit. You know, he's making an adjustment. He's trying to win the ball game. Well, he's trying to win this fight.
Get your back off the ropes!
Keep your distance. And now another left. Double jab upstairs.
Cover up! Cover up!
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round.
Stick and move, people. Stick and move.
Relax. Keep moving.
A hammering hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson.
1-2, 1-2. Uppercut. Uppercut. Back to the body. Hook. Hook.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Well, which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is.
Just like that, people. What a long episode this has been. What we're currently an hour and 14 minutes in. That is the end of this episode. We're on our way to making Andre Bishop back to being the best in the world. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, subscribe. If you made it this far, leave the comment. GOAT. That's how I know who the real ones are that watching this video. Guys, see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.